This video is brought to you by VA Tactical Gear. Don't waste minutes when seconds count.
Hello YouTube, it's Hawk from Airsoft. Today I'm doing a field update. I think this is the third one, and there's been some changes. I'm not going to waste too much time talking, and yeah, let's just get right into it. Here's red spawn. It hasn't moved too far, it used to just be over there. And then I had this idea from Deathcore Airsoft. I like the way it was set up. Both the teams could see each other when they started, but they can only get a glimpse of each other because neither team is more than likely just going to stop and start shooting because there's no cover out here. Pink spawn is farther down this way here, which we're heading over to now. And while I'm walking, I am very proud to say that we have been sponsored by VA Tactical. Go check out vatactical.com. They've got some pretty good stuff. They're a new company, so give them a minute, but you just got to give them a chance. They're not bad though. They got an excellent format on their website, which I really like, and some shirts as well. So go ahead and pick some of those up to support them and support us. But there's pink spawn. You just keep walking. And that's just a trail that goes back to some farm equipment, which there's not a whole lot of fighting that ever goes on over there. And there's another trail right there. Just ends right there, and I'm gonna put some over there eventually. Like a tower maybe. And we got some pallets here because a lot of people kept getting pinned down over here and there's no cover except for that tree. So that pallet's pretty nice. And then we have more pallets in the pond, of course. And then there's that trail also, which we might take in a little bit. So there's one little triangle of pallets, two more triangle pallets, and then this is that's gonna probably end up getting called like the fort or the town or something, because there's just pallets everywhere over here, and there's some fun little aesthetics, which if you don't see it yet, I mean I'm not gonna say, but if you don't see it yet, you're gonna see it when we go over to the fort. So yeah, this is the flagpole for Capture the Flag games, and this is a pretty good field for base defense and Capture the Flag and Deathmatch and Juggernaut. Juggernaut's ridiculous. For the 2 games we had of it, it was really fun. And this is the fort as it is now. So we got some campaign signs. I'll go across the front first before we go up in there. You got this old pool, which is pretty beat up, so I screwed it up out here and cut some holes in it so you can crack shoot out of it because it's super good. The fort, and it's actually sealed with caulking now. And that's a solar panel for our light that is a motion sensor light, which you'll see when you come around the corner over here. And there's the motion sensor light. And I think it's set up to only turn on at nighttime. Yeah. So I like it. It's pretty cool. I mean, you should have seen this by now, but there is like faux blood or whatever you want to call it everywhere. It adds a little character to the field, I guess. And then there's some new trails I've added. I'm going to take the ones on the left first, but there's a pretty heavily used one on the right. But we're going to take this one first. This one's kind of fun because it's more of a CQB area, because it's actually 2 trails, and then it splits into another one, and then one of them becomes like a dead end. It's pretty cool. The only problem is there's a lot of water back here. And it splits that way. I want to go this way. is really good for sniping back here as well. And then this is where both the trails meet, and then they go out to the big field and head back towards the house. And now we're going to take the trail on the left. Well, now it's on the left. We're going to take that other pretty heavily used trail back there. And this heads out to where some pallets used to be, if you go out that way. But we're not going to. So this is the one of the most heavily used secret trails, only because when someone goes and locks themselves into the fort, or as we have come to call it, the Loker Cough me, I got locked in there. Well, I locked myself in there. Watch the video, it's pretty good. I mean, the camera's super shaky, but that's because it was a different camera guy. But it's a fun little trail back here. And this comes around and ends out at the pond over here, and also links up with the trail. Goes around the other side of the tree. And it goes this way, that's yellow spawn. And this just loops around, and either way you go, you're going to end up on the main trail again. There you go. As you can see up ahead, pink spawn has been removed because I didn't like that everybody was like, hey, let's drag this 5-minute match into an hour-and-a-half long one and take the hunting trail, which goes way back there through a bunch of mud and stuff, and they're just like, hey, let's crawl through it too to make it take really long. But yeah, it's gone now. We'll still use this, probably, for other game types. And then there's something fun over here too. We decided not to cut a trail into this one, but just to stomp it down, basically, to keep it a little hidden. But I'm going to give it away because everyone knows. This is a little sniping hole we have set up over here. It actually goes uphill, believe it or not. It's that pretty cool looking tree. So you check this out. So you've got 3 spots for snipers. That's my favorite one over there. Oh, look, there's even a little bird's nest they're making. You can't see it on the camera over there. See if I can zoom in. I don't know if it's a bird's nest or what, but it's a nest of some kind, and if it's hornets, I'm going to come out here and kill it. But it's a pretty good little sniping setup. You can see the fort from here. The camera makes things look a lot smaller, or a lot farther away than they actually are, if you haven't realized that. But the fort, I could probably throw a rock from here and hit it. It's maybe 100 feet away. And it's also really big. I also painted it too, by the way. I'm pretty proud of that paint job. It took me like an hour-and-a-half to 2 hours. Okay, and there's also this trail here with like a bunch of fire ants on it, which is why I don't like it. I don't know what that thing is. But I don't like it because it doesn't go anywhere. And somewhere in that, there's like a stream. I heard it, but I can't find it and don't feel like looking for it, because I had no use for it. The water level in the pond is a little higher because it's been raining a lot the past few days. And happily, well, I am happy because it's not supposed to rain tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and we are having an Airsoft game tomorrow on Tuesday. And I got a camera that I can actually like wear. It's a nice little pond. Just doing a little walk through the field again, and there's also a few other trails in the back that I forgot to mention. I don't think we have them on any other video of the field, so we're going to head through this way. And this is Right up ahead, this is where the new trails start. And they go this way. And they all loop into the clearing over there where the flag used to be. But I moved it somewhere harder to get, so the games are more difficult. And then there's that one. We're gonna probably quarantine that path off right there, maybe, because it's just all mud and water right there. I don't think we'll do it though. Just don't drop your gun in it. So that's pink spawn. Or no, I think that's orange. Yeah, it's orange because it faded, but that's orange. And then I'd like to build a sniper tower right there. That'd be nice. You know, we could probably build a tree house on that right there. Maybe I will. Then there's some more trails that go that way, and there's another trail that goes out into the yard. And then, yeah, it's pretty much it. Not a whole lot to look at. And then there's also red-orange spawn right there. It's red-orange. And then pink is over there. And this would be for base defense, because these guys, or you know, maybe domination, that'd be kind of fun, because these guys can go to the Loker, and they can go to the town. And the town, believe it or not, is really easy to hold down, because it's got a lot more cover than that thing does. That thing just makes you feel safe. But it has a basement. So yeah, it's Hawk from S.O.A Airsoft. Just signing off. Thanks for watching this video, and happy that you watched till the end, because a lot of people don't do that. But it's nice to see that some people still do. Remember to go check out our sponsors, vatactical.com. Well, VA Tactical, and you should put .com on the end, because it's easier to find them that way. Gotta remember they're a starting company, so give them a chance, guys, and support them by getting their shirts. And yeah, it's Hawk from S.O.A Airsoft. Thanks for watching this video, and see you later.